we have a cat who
wants
really wants to get in. Should we? Because we're gonna hear him all the time.
Welcome to Hellscore's first tour vlog ever!
Our first tour
Ever! That's the thing with Hellscore, because we're self-produced, we just do everything ourselves. We plan everything, we execute everything ourselves. Choreography team, the styling team, logistics team, anything you can think of, there's someone from inside the choir doing this.
It was our first show, right? That was in Amersfoort, and we were getting ready to go on stage. And we were backstage, and we thought we had 10 minutes. We were supposed to go on stage. That's what the schedule said. And then the nice woman from Maze said, welcome to the stage, Hellscore. And we couldn't hear them, we couldn't hear her. And we thought we had 10 minutes, right? And then there was silence, complete and utter silence.
Awkward
from the
silence.
Stage. Well, maybe they're taking some time to get ready.
Hellscore? Maybe now they will come on stage. I think they're probably ready by now. And we are like, oh.
We are Hellscore. Enjoy the show.
Yeah, a few of us who were there just ran back to tell everybody, come quick, we were supposed to go on. And it was unbelievably embarrassing. And we just came and the crowd was applauding us.
Oh, and,
we
she tried to amuse the crowd.
Yes.
While we were getting ready on the two sides of the stage and in the wings. And she was like telling jokes because she didn't know what to do with
trying to pass the time.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Very awkward beginning.
It went well, the show in Amersfoort, according to the recordings. So,
yeah, we got some nice compliments, and a couple of friends of ours that we usually meet at Prague Power Europe came to see the show, and one of them, he's a notorious roaster of bands. He's hilarious. I was actually looking forward to his roasting of our show just because he's so funny. But he was actually full of compliments, and he seemed really surprised, and it was really fun. And
You're a roasting guy.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, yeah!
We even got compliments for our choreography moves from people from Maze, who were the inspiration for this whole transformation of choreography that we did. I mean, we were so impressed with them, seeing them in Turkey, in Istanbul. And we were like, oh, that's amazing. This is really inspiring. And I think that was like one of the key moments for us to try and implement choreography.
In Amersfoort, we didn't just have our show, but Noa also had a workshop.
Right. Yeah, that's how some of the people from High Hopes and Maze got to practice growling for Unsainted. Actually.
With Maze, we did a little Coldplay, improvisation, Vopa.
We actually surrounded the audience.
Yeah, talk about some 3D sound.
Huge thanks to Paul from High Hopes, who took us on a little tour around Amersfoort, and we had a nice dinner together, and he told us all about their technology, their really cool technology.
Yeah, we actually had songs together with Maze and High Hopes as well, back in Amersfoort.
We did.
They actually did some growling stuff with us.
Yep. There was a lot of singing going on in the band.
Beyond the stars where your aiming was the wrong. Fall apart, so darling, stop.
I think that pretty much any song we listened to, it would just burst into song.
Yeah.
That's how it works with Hellscore. You can't just listen to music. They just start singing.
Yeah.
Harmonies.
Like going in the van was not just listening to music. It was just mostly singing. The good thing about it is that when you reach your destination, you're so warmed up. Yeah, that's the best warm up. Just sing your favorite songs.
This guy right here volunteered to be our tour manager.
Yeah.
Very demure, very mindful.
Yeah.
I was like a tour manager. I did all the logistics in real time, and I needed to sing with the band in the tour, so it was really, really difficult.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, and I mean, we were busking in Bremen while it was the Memorial Day, the annual Memorial Day back in Israel. So recently after, some really tragic things happened. And while there's still like war raging back home, that was really not easy for many of us. It was, such a surreal dissonance. We actually met a few local people who moved to Bremen. They came to talk to us, and it was just touching, for a moment.
So I think that another major challenge that we had was being with the same group of people 24/7 for a week.
We are obnoxious.
We're horrible.
Yeah, I hate you guys.
Same.
I think you guys were okay. No, just kidding. We're really good friends. We are. We do feel like one big family, but it's not easy to be together for an entire week. It's stressful. The schedule is tight, and there's a lot of things you have to do. You often don't really have time for yourself. So that's another challenge, but I think we did fine.
Yeah, nobody died. Nobody was murdered.
Nobody killed anyone.
That's an accomplishment.
What else?
I'm not gonna say it. I thought about things that are not gonna be said.
I think compared to a band's tour, which has to carry its gear and the drums and the instrument, we did a pretty light.
The advantages of being an a cappella choir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And nobody can say that us singers are not carrying gear in such a situation, because we all carried our gear.
Yeah,
just
our
didn't have any.
instruments. We carried our instruments in here.
Then, of course, in Berlin, we got to meet Stimmgewalt, our amazing hosts and friends. It was so great to see their show in that beautiful, beautiful theater that also they arranged for this show. It was really, really, really great to meet all those wonderful choirs, both as people and as artists on stage. It was amazing.
We should also mention that the performance was recorded in individual tracks for each mics. For those of you who don't know, the dry sound of mics is not so pleasant. Without the reverb of the room, it sounds really dry and bad, and you can hear every
Sigh,
Every deviation
Every
from
mistake.
every mistake.
yeah.
I was terrified to listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were dreading. We were
was
sitting there dreading, and and you were playing like individual people, and we were like, "That's not me, right? That wasn't me."
Yeah, we couldn't hardly recognize. It was a really fun night. We were sitting, all of us together in one hotel room, telling stories and
Drinking.
and drinking. We
There
had
was
beers.
a little bit of drinking
A little
involved.
Because we're professionals, right? Yeah. And we were listening to those previous show recordings, and suddenly.
We were listening to
So
something
we're
that
sitting
sounded-
and listening, and then Noah just goes up and sneezes. And this guy says, "Noa Gruman,
She's
allergic."
to people singing off key.
Yeah.
Yep, we actually experience it sometimes during our own choir rehearsals. She doesn't sneeze as often, but she does have a saying. I hear an inappropriate foreign sound was
I hear foreign sounds.
Foreign sounds.
Sounds coming from abroad.
Yeah, from another country. It's the frequencies from the other countries that are,
Interterrestrial.
mutant sounds.
Yeah, I was gonna say interstellar. Yeah.
Interstellar.
I think that for the first time touring ever, this went really well.
It went.
Yeah.
Definitely, yes.
We.
We're very grateful
Yeah.
Yeah.
for this whole experience.
It just made us so much better. We were good
Yes.
before, but afterwards we had a show in Israel, and everybody said it was like the best show
It was the
they've
best
seen
show.
of us, of the ensemble. Wow, and that was I knew it was because of the tour, because it was so intense, and we could practice so much, and we had so many shows, like almost every day. So it made us better.
It was such a great experience. It's something that we're definitely going to remember for the rest of our lives as a wonderful thing that happened. And we definitely want to do it again.
Plans are being made.
Yeah. And if you want us to come to your country,
Please let us know.
please let us know. Oh, send us stuff from your country.
Cats from your country.
Oh my god, yes, send us
Country.
cats.
Yeah.
No, just send us food. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being with us. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe buttons, and we just want to remind you that we just launched a new Patreon page. So check it out and look at all the cool stuff that we're offering there. We have so many behind the scenes Q&As, different extras that you can only get on our Patreon, so check it out.
Yes. Thank you for watching.